streets and they hand me down. Shower me in rubber when it crumble down. Yell it.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K. Sports. Welcome, everyone. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. So glad you could join us here in Atlanta, the home of the Hawks. And, of course, Trae Young. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now, Giddey. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. It's to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Here's Vassell. Offline with his three. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Smith. Here is Porter. And here is Hunter. There's the three. Not going to go that time. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
DeAndre Hunter, and that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Giddey gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Here's Giddey. Clippers able to drain the three. And finish off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
This one for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Over in the corner, Dort. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now Porter following DeAndre Hunter's 3-point attempt. Pass to Vassell. Drains the 3-pointer. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Good awareness from Devin Vassell. He doesn't panic under pressure.
To the wing right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pass to Dort. And that... comes off the assist by Giddey. Dort got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
A 3-ball. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now here is Morris. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Okongwu grabs the board.
All period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Wasted no time on that one. 10 points for him.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. Giddey, no one around him. Murray outside. The Hawks working the ball around. To the left wing. Back to Giddey. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Moves back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. And Porter, here we go. On the wing, Porter. Out to Smith. Hands the shot from the wing.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to Hardy. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Clippers.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hawks on top, leading by 4. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Out to Smith. Shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Smith's got 10 points.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Hardy drains it from beyond the arc.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Johnson. Adams, some nice D.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Team seconds.
Out to the right wing.
Oh,
Here's Hardy. Locked loose.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
And the shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hardy, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Vassell. He has 6. Smith, no good. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the G.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Hardy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 14. Johnson left side. Out to Smith. The 3. Okeke grabs the miss. Here's Adams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Adams has got his first points of the game. Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And he goes in for the jump.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Smith for 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Okeke. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Here's Johnson. And it's Vassell in the corner. Lock at 6. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Okeke. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. To the right side. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. 19-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
For 3, Murray. They get the rebound. Another shot. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Giddey's got 12.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Atlanta opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here is Van Vliet. Fires away from way outside. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Here's Hardy, and again Atlanta with the dribble.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Rebound, Atlanta. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here. A big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Jump shot is good that time. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm. Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Open shot by Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The deep 3 from Van Vliet. Collins grabs the miss.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Pass to Powell. Right wing. Here's Hardy. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dort. Pass to Hardy. Hawks passing it around. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Van Vliet. Hunter with it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Dort wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dort's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Okongwu. Porter pulls it in. And here's Los Angeles. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
John Collins is terrific in transition. Consistently beats opponents up and down the floor.
And the basket by Johnson.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Collins. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Next level stuff from John Collins on the dunk. Firing his guys up. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Murray outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Murray outside. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Okongwu a screen. Back to Giddey. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Hits it from three-point range. Hunter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Johnson right side. For three. Now here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
The first foul. Johnson.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Hawks now. Here's Giddey. Hands it from downtown. Giddey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. And a wide open look for Porter. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mano-a-mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now Johnson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Hawks with possession. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And Okongwu slams it in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Over to the wing. Puts up a three. It's good from long range. Okongwu's now got 5 points in the quarter. Porter looking it over. From downtown. And no good that time. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Boskin, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Vassell wide open. From outside off the mark. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
From beyond the arc, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3 points.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
Giddey with it. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Giddey's got 13 points in the second half. There's Porter with the three. From beyond the arc and then some.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Lets it go with the three. And that one's good by Porter.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Giddey with it. Now guarded by Harold. Okongwu tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. There's Porter with the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Puts up a three. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Porter. There's the triple. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3 points.
Vassell's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Los Angeles. That bucket in no time at all. 18 points for Jaden Hardy.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Josh Giddey.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was